Every successful YouTuber is gonna start a free Skool community after this entrepreneur invested millions of dollars to help Skool take over the internet. If you are a YouTuber, you're gonna love Skool because it's really gonna revolutionize the whole way that you run your YouTube channel. That way you no longer need to rely on ads and sponsors to make a living as a creator. So let's get into it. Great, so first off, we're gonna take a look at what Skool actually looks like. And here's where all the posts by your different members can engage with each other. So you have a post like this one, and here you have all the comments. It's just a very nice interface. Now at the very top you can navigate through different communities, and if we navigate here to my free community, here's where you'll see the video guides that I put together for YouTube videos like this. So it's one place where my audience can see all of the additional value that I mentioned in my YouTube videos, and this is a good time as any to let you know that I'm putting together Skool video guides on more step-by-step tutorial, as well as some of the tactics to really help you start your own Skool community. So do check out the link in the description in case you do want to join my free community, and that way you can also see how Skool works. So Skool looks very simple, very straightforward, right? But I'll tell you in this video exactly why I believe Skool is gonna change everything. And for that, I quickly need to mention the creator of Skool. His name is Sam Ovens. The easiest way to explain it is he is the Iron Man of modern entrepreneurs. So we already had one Avenger. Now we have two Avengers because Alex Hormozi, a massive entrepreneur, just invested millions of dollars to help Skool really just take over the whole world. This stuff is gonna get crazy. I'm literally as excited as when Iron Man and Captain America appeared on the same film together. In the world of entrepreneurship, this is crazy news. And I've actually been making a living for the past 3 years of the stuff that I'll show you today. But around a year ago, I moved my whole business to Skool because I really believed in the vision that Sam Ovens had. But of course, you're here for Skool. You want to know how Skool can help you, and that's what we're gonna break down right now. So let's start with this line. This is a line of the spectrum between art and business. It's the oldest line in the world, and as a YouTuber or a content creator, you probably get into this whole game of making content for the sake of art. I know I did. That was the case for me around 13 years ago when I started making YouTube videos. It was all for the art of it, the creativity of it. I realized, okay, I want to make a living from this. I do not want to get a 9-to-5 job. So I started getting more into the business side of things. We need to make money as creators, but of course, we don't want to be heartless business people who don't care at all about creativity. And one of the biggest traps for YouTubers specifically is that they end up going down the route of ads and sponsors. And this is what is just commonly recommended, and I think is the wrong path, and I'll tell you why. Because if you think that selling your own product is being a sellout, I invite you to listen to this reflection. This is something that blew my mind when I finally figured this out. Let's assume this is a product that you sell, right? What I'm gonna recommend in this video is digital products or services, but if you sell your own stuff, you're gonna make an amount of your audience really happy, because if you do things right, you're gonna help them achieve their goals. You're gonna give them something of real value that is gonna make them happy. Now tell me someone that says, yes, finally, a sponsor to interrupt my watching experience on YouTube. Who is happy about ads? Literally no one. Everyone hates ads, everyone hates sponsors. So if you're worried about being a sellout, I would actually recommend you stop relying so much on ads and sponsors, because long term it damages your reputation and it doesn't make anyone happy. And it doesn't even make you that much money, because if you do want money while being of real value to your audience, this is the path where you want to be. So finding some balance between art and business is nice. Plus also, if you do manage to get a bit more financial freedom, you have more freedom to create the type of artistic projects that you want to build, because that way you don't need to rely on a sponsor schedule who tells you what you're allowed and not allowed to do. So how do we find this balance? That's of course where Skool comes in. Now, I want you to think of Skool as revolutionary as Patreon was when it came out. Patreon gave an opportunity for creators to monetize their art. And by the way, this is the new logo by Patreon, but I don't like it, so let's ignore that. But the real problem with Patreon is that it's more of a charity. It's more of donations. That's not what you want. You want to have a business model that helps your audience and also helps you make enough money to sustain your passions, right? So the way that I actually recommend you set up this business model with the Skool is that you can have 3 paths. We can do one-on-one coaching, we can do courses, and we can do a membership. And this takes me to the difference between an audience and a community, because an audience is a concept where you are at the center. And in the case of YouTube, you have literal subscribers, a bunch of people that know you. But the difference with a community and the value that a Skool really offers is that it's more of a network. You're still here at the center, but you build relationships with each individual. But what's more is that people interact with each other, giving each other additional value, and they build these sort of relationships that they wouldn't have been able to build otherwise. It creates a network of value that goes beyond just what you have to offer. So that is why community is so valuable. So then the thing that you can really do if you want to get started straight away is building a free Skool community. There's this concept in marketing which is very popular, is the idea of a funnel. A funnel is really a way through which people get deeper and deeper into learning more about your brand. So let's say this is the first level of the funnel, which might be, for instance, your YouTube channel, people discovering that you have a YouTube channel. Then a level deeper could be people subscribing to your YouTube channel or watching YouTube channel often. A deeper level right here could be people joining your free Skool community, where they're more inside of your world, inside of your brand. And as they keep going down the levels, they become more and more of a true fan. And true fans really want to know everything about you. They want to learn from you. And your biggest fans are just going to say like, hey, you know what? I actually want to learn more from you. And you can sell them on whatever digital product you sell. This is how I actually do it. I have a free community to give extra value for the people that watch me online. And then only for the few that are interested, then I do have a paid Skool community where I do have a membership as well as courses, as well as services like one-on-one coaching, right? And the beauty of this as a business model is that you're not forcing anyone to do anything, because with ads and sponsors, you're literally forcing them to watch things they don't want to watch. But in here, if someone wants to watch your YouTube videos and that's the level that they want to be in your business, in your brand, that's okay. But if someone does want to go deeper and they want to be part of your free Skool, then that's awesome. And if they want to learn more about your paid products, that's really cool. And if they want to buy, that's amazing, right? But your audience can really choose to be at whichever level they feel comfortable. And maybe over time they might progress. And if not, you're still being of help to them. You're still being of value. And this is why entrepreneurship is so beautiful, because you can make money while literally making your audience happy. Unlike ads and sponsors, which makes everyone sad. And the beauty about Skool is that it makes the whole technical aspect of setting this kind of stuff up so much simpler, because before Skool, I was paying for hundreds of dollars for like 3 or 4 separate tools that did everything that Skool now does in a much simpler and elegant way. So if this actually sounds intriguing to you, join my free Skool community in the description. There I'm putting guides on how you can achieve this depending on the path that you want to follow. You can choose what you want to do with your life, but I'm here to help, especially from the marketing side of things, so that you can turn something like this into a real profitable thing. So if that sounds cool, I hope to see you in my free Skool community, and I'll talk to you soon.